At DAS, U.S. Marine Corps, they say, "Hey Jake, thanks for all that you do. Could you play devil's advocate on stablecoin sandwiches with RLUSD between fiat and turning XRP into a gas token?" Um, so devil's advocate. Okay, so let's say nobody else issues stablecoins on the XRPL. It's just Ripple. Okay, and and even RLUSD doesn't completely operate on the XRPL. The majority of the RLUSD is issued on Ethereum. So, really, the whole premise behind XRP is that multiple stablecoins would be issued on the same network and have a ton of trading volume between those. And you would need a neutral bridge asset to be able to settle between all of those counterparties that had issued those issued assets or stablecoins on that network. Right now, we just have RLUSD and we've got the Brazilian Real. There's a lot of volume between those two that's settling through XRP. And then you've got, Bitcoin and a few other assets that are wrapped. Fidelity just issued their stablecoin, FIDD. You got PayPal stablecoin. I don't know what networks those are issued on. I'd have to look to see if they're interoperable with the XRPL. But, again, like I talked about, that X402 standard for AI agents to be able to transact across the XRPL, that's a big deal. But it's also integrated with Base and Solana. So, again, I could advocate for either side. I have enough knowledge to know that XRP is going to be used at scale, because if it's not, they're just going to exacerbate the Nostro Vostro accounts because of all the stable coins that are going to be issued. You need one central intermediary to be able to exchange those so that you're not having to pre-fund accounts. But, devil's advocate, nobody issues stable coins on the XRPL. It's just RLUSD. And, Ripple continues to operate in the capacity that they have been without rolling that out across G Treasury and Hidden Road, which I completely believe that they will do. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made those acquisitions. So, again, anybody that's telling you that stuff, they're looking at the surface level of what's going on today. They're not looking at stablecoin volume in the next 3 to 5 years and how to solve the Nostro Vostro problem that currently exists today, or market infrastructure, or other tokenized assets or financial products, or markets being tokenized. They're not looking at any of that stuff. And so if the status quo were to maintain right now, sure, yeah, not going to see the adoption. But if all those other things transpire that I just talked about, we'll see huge institutional adoption at scale for XRP and the XRPL. And I do think, again, this is according to Monica Long, that happens here in 2026.